Yo, what's up, everybody? Wally is here. Let's get ready for tonight's show of playing some Madden, everybody. Or not Madden, some baseball tonight. So let's get ready to play. Probably one game tonight. Go check out all my shorts of baseball. See you later on that. But let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. All right, we are sharing screen. Let's go down. Okay. We are. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. What's that? Hold on. Let me. Let's do that. Ah, snap. All right, let's try this again. I have it set on something, and so there we go. Much better. All right, let's get ready to play some baseball tonight. Just want to let everybody know tomorrow the show has been postponed and moved to Saturday. One of the team members has had a something coming up, so we had to move it for Saturday. Like I said, we got merch. We got surprises for you. We got a big surprise for you tomorrow. We got.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
So we have a great show coming to you. Like I said, I am going to start playing head to head in a few weeks with people. All right. Let's take out him. We got to put in. We're going to change up this. Let's do that. Let's take. All right, let's get this party started in here.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have a time.
That was
Swing
nasty.
and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Charge.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
2 outs, nobody on. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2.
Fly ball down the line. Pham sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Inside, just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Brian Reynolds here. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
No, that missed.
On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now, Gage Workman. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz makes the catch. 2 down. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Now he breaks his bat and makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Tucker racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Crow Armstrong should have it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Gonzalez at third with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 1. On to the third inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes. Fastball pretty much minimal, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now, Seiya Suzuki. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Damn.
Struck back there. And it is gone.
Ah!
When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around real quickly and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
In there at the knees. And the count is 1-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. John Birdie at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is gone. A laser to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Up the middle.
There we go.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Gage Workman. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. Those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds hauls it in, 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough
Miguel
day.
Amaya,
He's really
the next
gonna
Cub to
get
hit.
those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Machinsky warming up as well.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's McCutcheon.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get it in the scoring position.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Good job so far on the mound.
The Pirates trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Hot shot to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2.
Billy Cook.
Man at first with 1 gone. Billy Cook will hit next. Ball to strike. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. Oh, that was close. Here comes the manager.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Bart over at second. Cook at first. 1 gone. Out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Oh, he can't bring it in. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate.
I screwed up. Damn.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa That's the third, and it stays fair. Heading for the plate. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control.
Here comes the manager. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Slides, but it gets by him. The throw in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily.
What a mess.
Single, and it's 6-4. First and second, 2 outs.
Got to get out of there.
Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, although plenty. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be Justin Turner. Turner swings and drives one deep left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. Going to count 1 and 2. Turner leads off second with nobody out. And this one bounces away from Bart. And they put the tag on for the out.
I didn't move it wrong.
Sit down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Damn.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he chases that one. 1 away. This is Joey Bart. 1 down, base is empty. Inside. Counts full, 3 and 2.
Full count.
That's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another
Dang it.
fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This one in the air. Turner nabs it. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one the other way. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that's a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Count is cool.
And that'll load the
Take
bases.
your baseball for.
He knew he had a little wiggle
Damn.
room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
There comes a skipper.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
2 outs. Fought off foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Oh, that's a strikeout.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for the inning. Pirates back here at PNC Park, top of the 6th inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman getting loose as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cook makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Shortstop John Birdie.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. John Birdie. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, right field. Fan. And that is that. So they go back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
No, that's it.
Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side.
I threw it wrong.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I meant to hit the B button. Dang it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal
Oh, wow.
Cruz. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Ah! I get it again. All right, relax.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now a long throw to first. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
For the runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And the inning is over.
Ooh,
2
thank
left on.
goodness. There.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
Give me a
themselves.
couple of home
Late
runs.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh. Oh.
This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Come on, get me on board here. Gee.
Line drive.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook.
I screwed up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Strike two. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab. Two away now.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one is inside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And base hit. And now two aboard, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch.
Yes, sir.
On the mound now for the Pirates,
right,
Colin Holderman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar preparing to come on if needed. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap.
That's what I
Around
needed.
first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang.
Ah, dang.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Swinging a drive, deep right field.
Hey.
That's back there.
Home run.
And that one is going to go.
Dang it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready.
Ah.
Here comes the manager out of
Pitching for Chicago.
nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. At the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. That
That's
misses.
inside
2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Carson Kelly, the new catcher now.
Now catching. Number 15.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. The pitch to McCutchen. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell.
That ends the inning. So we take a break. So digging in, Nico Horner. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Coming on is Fan to make the play. That's out number 2. 1 out left for the Cubs. Here. The center. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael Busch looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. This could end it. Liner, and this could be trouble.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And here is Gage Workman. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see
right,
your
we're gonna
team
get-
win at home, there's just something special about that. Good
I
job
want
by this team.
stinking revenge on that game, man. All right. I will be right back. Be with you in about 10 minutes. Or less than that. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. All right, let's get ready to play. Let's get this party started. Oh.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect.
Ian Happ up to hit. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. And it hits the top of the wall.
Yes, sir.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And Sale deals. Way out front for strike two. Pat on at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high G's for strike three. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. The 1-1.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
He's got it. And there's two down. Justin Turner now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Turner is out. And now Michael Harris the second. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's there. He's got it. One away. Profar climbs in on that left side. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here comes Austin Riley. And now 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. End of the first. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it.
It's gone.
That's one way to quiet the crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely,
Wally,
no
they
doubt off
call
the bat.
me. They call me King Wally. Oh.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Fouled off down the right side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
He cut on and missed, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one hammered. That's back. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. He hammers one out to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there.
Way back, way
That's back. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
And now it's Miguel Amaya in the air, center field. Squeezes it, 2 away. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. That one to first. Turner takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. On the ground to first. Turner takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's a little bit low.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. For Atlanta, they trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. And a
Right
big
to.
swing and a miss.
Been a rough start on the mound for
1-2.
this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki, puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Turner now. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. In the air, left field, and it falls. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ground ball right side. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Screw that.
First and second, no outs. Jurickson Profar.
Outside,
Next
that's
up
the
for the
ball.
Braves. And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher
2-2.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the air, out towards left center, and there's 1 down. Throw over to first.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's through for a hit. Arcia headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up a couple of
All
wins.
right, I'm
I know it was a
screwed
ground
up.
ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited
Nope,
to get in
that's
front
it.
of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Olsen is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Ball
And
four,
ball
take the
4
bait.
to a board.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Albies the next to hit. Good job to fight
Come
that
on,
one
get me
off.
out of this inning.
2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. 1 runs in. Ozuna doesn't stop. Heads for home. He will score and take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a runner at second, 2 down. Now a chance for Sean Murphy. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that ends the inning. But 9 batters hit in the... And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Vidal Brujan. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Line drive and foul ball. One and 2 now. Sale. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Right side. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
And he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. In the air, right side. Kellner sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for Chicago, number 55.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
That's the ball.
Just off the inside edge. Up and in. 3-1 now. Too high, and it's
that's
ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you will.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Here's Austin Riley. On the ground to third. Toss to Turner, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove.
One
Looks
ball,
really
2 strikes.
relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Sale ready. Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Cubbies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, give me a home run or something.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
There you
Now
go.
a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
One more home run. One more. Give me.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here in Atlanta, here's Matt Olson. That one ripped onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brujan to first in time. And Albies is retired. So here's Murphy now. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Turner, and that is the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 63.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Here's Johnson getting ready to go. Bummer also getting ready. High fly ball out to left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now a jump throw. Got him. Nice play. Vidal Brujan, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in
Come
the
on,
zone.
hit a
If you
home
look
run or
down,
something.
you're gonna
Get me
chase
back.
the stuff in the dirt.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That's out number 3. Nothing to it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. On the ground at first, Turner. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Braves are set down 1-2.
Now
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Bummer.
Number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on.
Now this ball is well
Going,
hit. This
going.
one's got a chance. And
Go.
off the base of the wall.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Miguel Amaya. And that one hit to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
And I'll take the run.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The tying run is 90 feet away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Pierce Johnson taking over on the mound.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning and stops things. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tucker right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. So here's Riley now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Matt Olson up to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Truist Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
What's that sound? While you coming down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Bobby,
Just kept it
what's that
simple. Played
sound?
Pepper with the
While
middle of the
you
infield and
back
took it back where it
around.
came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Nice.
That's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
I'm not going
So
to.
the tying run in scoring position now. Swanson digs in. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. throws to first in time. Beats him despite the long throw.
I screwed up that whole
Bottom of
thing.
the 8th. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses.
3-1.
And now 3-1. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Misses the catch. And that's going to roll to the wall. Albies makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops for a hit.
Fudge.
Run it down. Ozzie in to score. And they lead by 2.
Dang it, back up by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And they'll do it again. That's towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. On the ground to short, Swanson. Slings it across. That ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. Braves 9 and the Cubs 6. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. The Cubs trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Murphy makes the grab, 2 down. And now Gage Workman. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
All right, I think we're going to play one more, and then we all head to bed. All right. Okay.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the play, and there's one.
Hold on. We got I screwed up on that game. All right, let's redo that.
Live from Arlington, Texas, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Drilled out towards left center field. Carter sizing this one up. One up, one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Bases empty, one away. Ian Happ up to hit. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Justin Turner. And it's fouled away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Late on that fastball. Turner off the first with 2 away. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. But by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Looked like it was a little bit up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out this. Rangers go down quickly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Top of the second. Leading off, Nico Hoerner. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carter. Long run. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
John Birdie at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, Get the guy in the box on his heels and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Got him. That is his third of the game.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And he barehands it. Got him. What a play. Back in Arlington. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. High fly ball down the left field line. Hat in position. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Josh Young. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Popped up. Turner under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. So, and we're back onto the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Ripped to right. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now Turner in on that right side. To third. Off balance beat. There's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit. No errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They're down. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So here's Horner now. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So 2 down now, and here is John Birdie. That one fouled off, 2-2. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Cubs. Back at Globe Life Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Marcus Semien. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. Popped up. Turner sizes this one up. Brings it in. One away. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ball.
Horner tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Oh.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So let's turn it out.
Ian Happ will hit next.
John Armstrong.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One ball.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That's in there. That's strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Still. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
It's not meaning to be great. It's not even supposed to be.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
Grading of you.
The batter number 2.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Come
Yeah,
on.
his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fly ball center field. Carter. And there's 2 away.
Dang it.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rangers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Jake Burger.
Burger.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Seager stands in now. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And Seager is set down. Luke Jackson comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next to hit, Carson Kelly. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Digging
It's
in,
okay.
Seiya Suzuki.
It's okay. It's okay.
The 1-1 is come on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
Give me a freaking home run.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Birdie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that'll do it. Leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Adolis Garcia. The tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bobby Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Seager. First out in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 3.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. On the ground, Simeon. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hard hit left side. On to first, and Swanson is set down. Back at Globe Life Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That's off the inside corner, 2-1.
Well, these Rangers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Three, 2 on the way. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Base is
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here is Marcus Semien. Burger off of first with 2 away.
2 balls.
Not
1
even
strike.
close there. And the count 2-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Nico Horner. Line to left. Langford makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 5.
John Birdie, the next Cub to hit.
Birdie.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that is that. Gage Workman into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. In the air, left side. Pat gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Jack Peterson got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swung on, back to. That one carried. And it's gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.
Might do one more game. I don't know yet. I'm kind of getting tired, so we'll see from here. Maybe one more. Just a minute. I need to do something. All right.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Tap back up the middle. Turner. 1 up, 1
He's
down.
out.
Ian Happ up to hit. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Justin Turner.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up
strikes.
there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
So JT is down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So now the Phillies offense. We'll see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher tonight, Shota Imanaga.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
And now, Kyle Schwarber.
Speed up and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now here is Harper. Next pitch is outside. Liner caught at second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Ding, 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 ding,
For
ding.
that one, it's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Dansby Swanson. High fly ball out towards left center. Kepler hauls it in, and there's one away.
I'll be right back, guys. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry. So,
Here's Nico Horner.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bush leads off first with one away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That pitch gets the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Way
Oh,
high.
that's upstairs.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Cubs lead one. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Max Kepler at the plate. Shota ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
That's a ball.
skips in the dirt. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
here we go.
Up the middle, Swanson gets it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7. Catcher J.D. Realmuto.
Here comes Real Muto. On its way to the corner, Workman sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning, and now here is Gage Workman. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Carson Kelly now at the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the lineup flips over. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that's way high. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Come on, give me a home run.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're down 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. That's out to center field. 2 down. Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The 1-1. To the right side. And that's foul. This one in the air. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Justin Turner.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Turner is retired. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper. 1-2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 2 outs, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now batting Max Kepler. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Charge!
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Dang.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Two aboard, 2 outs. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos moves on it. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, this is Bryson Stott. Foul ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Popped up. Turner settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one outside. And it's 2-1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swanson makes the call and the grab. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Trey Turner at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one drilled left field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. And now it's going to be Gage Workman, the 2-1. Swing and a little roller right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Back to the top of the lineup, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The batter now, Ian Happ, runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog. A 2-run blast. And that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1-2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And here comes Alec Bohm. Now one miss.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Happ makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Fastball right back to the mound. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Foul. Just like a foul person. Foul.
1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Number 25. Max Strong.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Yeah. Put it on
A
the ball.
2-run homer. It's 3-2.
Miracle.
Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, and he
1
was
ball,
fooled.
2 strikes.
Clobber to right field.
Another
Way
back to
gone.
back.
They go back to back. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now Gage Workman swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Here comes Realmuto around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball! And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the
Here comes Craig Count.
For Chicago.
And here is Brandon Marsh. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. And this game is tied in the 7th. Here's Trey Turner. Next offering is in for a strike.
ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Sets him down
Thank
looking.
goodness. Heck
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
For the Phillies, number 50. Orion Kirkering.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. The 1-1. And fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Tied at 4. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And the count 1-2. And that one ripped into right. And there's a hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff guy. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2. drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth. So digging in, Alec Bohm. That's down and in.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team.
Happ makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 down.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Nope.
Inside. 2-1. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. New inning getting started. Here's JT at the dish. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And that is out of play. Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch.
Come on, come on, come on. Get a home run, get a home run, get a home run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Dansby Swanson stands in. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Kyle Tucker trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The Cubs down to their final strike. Pop up here, third base side. Realmuto has a beat on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Tied at 4. Lifted in the air. Kepler on his way over. And that's the third out.
Thank you.
Bottom of the 8th. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And count 1 and 2.
Thank you very much.
And that one ripped into right. And he's into second with nobody out. Well, I don't make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good job getting the foot down so you can catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely, but not. A lot of I know this next.
All right.
They look to take
We gonna end this? I think probably we will. I don't.
just misses. And counts 2 and 2.
I don't know. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Let's do something different. I played at Seattle. Let's do the A's. Let's. All right, let's get ready to play this. One more game. Do not forget, we will be playing. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. We're going to do something. We're going to do something that's never done before. We're going to have the catcher hit. We're going to put the DH there. We're going to put. All right, let's see how this comes out. So.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway.
All right.
And on the mound in this one,
Last
you
game
say
before I go to bed.
Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Be right back. Sorry, I'm back. All right. This is definitely the last game of the night.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Ohapi collects, fires
Dang
to
it.
first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Da 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 da.
And now it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Toss to Turner. Inning over.
Got it.
And the Angels are gone in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the batter now, Gage Workman. And he makes the catch. 1 away. So here's Horner now. That's hard hit on the line. Ward makes the grab. That's out number 2. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So up next, Zach Neto. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Happ makes the catch, inning over. Played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here comes Dansby Swanson. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Going back, makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here comes Yoan Moncada. Shota winds and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And no, Swipey. Damn.
Now here is Luis Rengifo. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and he popped it up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Joe Adell. Swing and he breaks his back. Swanson hauls it in, 2 away. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. In the air to left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate.
Dang it.
He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Trout. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Get it, get it, get it.
He's got it, and that is the inning. RBI triple for the Angels this inning. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses. Full countdown.
Ooh,
He really
man,
committed
come
to that
on.
fastball up at the top of the zone.
Come on,
he knows
home
that if he
run,
makes a
home
mistake
run,
in the
home
zone,
run,
it gets
come
hit
on.
hard by a power guy like this.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
now this one's high and deep, way back there.
Oh.
On its way, gone.
Yes, sir.
And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Yeah.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Do not.
Trap brings it in, and there's one down. Gage Workman, the next to hit. That to right. 2 away down.
Now that second baseman, Nico Horner.
2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That was
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2-round trip. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Popped in the air, left side. Workman drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
After
down,
this
nobody
game,
on.
everybody,
We're here at the
I'm
bottom
going
of
to
the fourth.
private. I'm going to unlist it for a little
To
bit.
the right side.
to let it,
Into the outfield, base hit.
Since it's a long.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
Tracks it down for the
Yeah,
out.
that was awesome.
Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Come
So
on,
the
give me
batting
2
order
more
turns
home
over,
runs. That's all I
and
need.
now Carson Kelly chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Bob.
The 1-2. To the right side. The throw to first. Out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out number 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Off the plate inside. Ball 2. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And there's the ball. Center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
That's the third out. Inning over. Angels strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the Angels.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs. First baseman, Justin Turner.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a bunt towards third. Moncada tossed to first. Then the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ward ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So well, we go bottom 6. Now, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one in the air, right field. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel. Noah.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. That one out to right. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple. Throws it away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stays alive. 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Yes, sir. Big bang.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong popped up. Neto. And makes the grab. Now there's one away.
Up next to the Cubs, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Going, gone. Second home run of the inning for them. It's 6-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport.
Back to the top of the order. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Kyle Tucker digs in now. And a swing and a miss there. 1 out, and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward nabs it, and there are 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
A 1-2 count, all these seen as fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Yoan Moncada. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one, definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Moncada gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one away. The throw in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the air.
It's the catch for the out.
Workman puts it away, and there's two away.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Now
Luis
that's
Rengifo.
left fielder.
Off the plate inside.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
That finds the mark.
Two outs. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Here comes Trout. Flying around third. He'll score.
Inside.
This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the runner from third, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes Craig Count. New pitcher now, Keegan Thompson. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fought off foul. To kick the 3-2. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 6 and the Angels 4.
Around second now as they still don't have it.
Justin Turner now.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 6-4. Back in Anaheim, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Nolan Shotwell.
With 2 strikes, the trigger.
Out towards left center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Late on that fastball.
1 ball. 2
1 out,
strikes.
base is empty.
It's fun to see an inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ moving under it. This one could be trouble. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Thank goodness. All right.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled, and that's the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run score. Ben Joyce into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a swing and a miss. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one missing low.
See an inside the park. Man, it's flying off the box. And I think that by the time he was getting
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
man, it's flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting
Up the middle, he gets there with the slide. The feed for one, to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Excuse me.
This one in the air. Moncada. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 6 and the Halos 5. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Ring, and a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kevin Newman.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. That one inside. And now 3-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ball four,
Dang it.
he walked him. And that keeps
Dang.
things going. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In there. Got him looking for the K. Angels with only 1 out left. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Assad is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going in that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
With the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
That one. All right. I think we might be done for the night. All right. I don't know if YouTube's having problems tonight. I don't know if YouTube's having problems tonight. But it's kind of, YouTube's having problems tonight. All right, guys. We're going to probably end this tomorrow. Get ready for tomorrow night. So, all right, guys. We are going to call it a night. All right, we're going to end this for the night. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody, tonight. We're going to quit. I appreciate everybody tonight. I appreciate new people coming in tonight. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much, every single one of you. I appreciate it. So, Good night, everybody. Too sweet. See ya. Do not forget, Saturday night will be WNFS. Something came up, so we had to change it, but it still might be on tomorrow. We don't know yet. Good night.